I had it on monitor only. Also, why is there no compression on this? What the heck? That's a problem for later. Okay, so nonetheless, what we are doing today is we are going to fix the severe lack of materials. Now, there's already some that I've done and things like that. That's why that we're starting in D and not in A, because, well, Demon Blood Iron is still a thing, or Abyssal Blood Iron is still a thing. But there's all this wonderful, cool stuff in D&D's history that we just simply aren't using. So we're going to bring that over. And be awesome because of it. And of course, we can always do this other thing, which is we can actually just look up what stuff is. So, let's see here. Someone has already made a Duskwood in 5e, it looks like. Fireproof wooden armor, well-known flavor among druids. Where takes 2 less fire damage. This adjustment gives me 4 damage distance. No. So we're gonna go to the Forgotten Realms wiki, where this actually comes from, which is the Duskwood tree. Duskwood is very resilient to fire, although their resin was famous for their fine flammability. Ha ha! Wood was smoky gray and as tough as iron. So the trunks were small branches, as tall trunk. The fashion weapons out of Duskwood in place of metal, such items weighed half as much as the metal counterpart. This one didn't make good armor, even with a wood-shaped spell, although passable breastplate could be out of it. Mast spars and roof beams were usually made of Duskwood. Blackstaff and the Scepter of Okay. I understand why it does. You just completely ate my microphone. That was weird. Not sure why it did that. Oh, whatever. Alright. Let's do this too. I don't understand. That's weird. Why does it keep eating the microphone? Like, it just cuts it off. Randomly. That's so weird. Ay, ay, ay. If it doesn't... And does not have the property, have the, oops, heavy property. The light property. Armor, and this applies to shields too. I want to add a thing here for its full nature. When lit on fire, oh, I should also add I really don't. Is it? Oh my gosh. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Like, I don't get it. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. That will hopefully fix it. Just I'll lower the bit rate a little bit. This is the new problem. I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm doing that. Are we working? Okay. It's working for now. See how long this lasts. I don't understand why it does that. It's so weird. Why is it just eating it? Like, without a care in the world. Alright. When lit on fire, this weapon does an additional 1d4 fire damage for the next minute. After that minute has passed, the weapon is destroyed. So, if you get like a large log, do I want this to be uncommon or common? Armor. Alright, well. Being lighter than an iron makes any weight equivalent armor. Because being lighter than armor makes any equivalent armor. One. What's the, what are they called? Not size. One weight class. Class lighter than normal. Than normal. Let me think. I don't think I want to add the complication of being resilient to fire, but also susceptible to being caught on fire. Oh my gosh. Why is it? Ugh. My audio keeps like skipping a little bit. I hate it. I don't know if it's as a result of quality or if it's a peaking problem. It sounds like a post-game, post-stream thing to figure out. Alright. Let's see here. Makes any play equivalent armor one weight class lighter than normal. And, oh, I forgot to do this. Live and kinda stable? Why is it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Less layer than normal. I don't think I want to give it anything other than that. I think it being a wood equivalent of Mithril is fine. And we can just leave it at that, at least for the armor. I'm not gonna put any I'm not gonna put any construction oriented stuff into this. I feel like that'll just make things harder. I might do something with that like in the future, but by default, I'm gonna leave it as is. Alright. Alukian clay. Oh, I should actually check something. Oh, we still have half an hour. Okay, good. Alright, let's look this up. Because I'm not actually familiar with this, where this comes from. Alukian clay. Nope. Also, no. Okay, that's not really anything on that except for its existence. Okay. The clay. So the water penalties for swimming checks, or weight penalties for swimming checks. So basically, big benefit is ability to swim. I think this is gonna be a non-armor thing. There's also no information on its description. Interesting. Alright. Alright. A dark clay that has blue, has a hint, come on, of blue, not on, of, oh my gosh. Blue to it. Did I space? No, okay. I'm just gonna do this, and then I'll worry about formatting it later. Alright, description. Alright. The TN clay is often used to line the joints, not points, joints, and joints of armor, underside of ships. The water naturally flow past it, in the desired direction, rather than the water slowing it down. This is one of those things where uncommon again. It's one of those things that's more useful in the building material than an actual weapon or armor. Water naturally flow past it in the desired direction, rather than water slowing it down. I'm actually going to check something that I haven't bothered to check yet, which I should have. And I wanted to just do this real quick. If I apply source, oh, that's plenty easy to read. Okay, I never actually checked my own stream to see how readable this was. I could actually go down to size if I wanted, which is good. Okay, that's all I want. That's all I wanted. Alright. From slowing it down. Weapons. Actually, you can't even do weapons with this one. This would be a armor. Can add this to an existing armor to give it the to an existing armor. Doing so grants you the doing so reduces the speed, not speed, speed penalty of swimming by 10 feet. Brackets. 30 feet reduced to 15. Or sorry, reduced to 25. I actually should change this. I can't think of another reason. Like, I can't think of a way to use this for weapons at all. A strange clay that comes from the plane of mud. I think it's plane of mud. The connecting space between the plane of water and earth. Okay, next on the list. So far we've done 2. Next is was it Entropium? Entropium. Entropy chart. That's not what I'm looking for, but you know. We have nothing for Entropium. +2 max dex, +10 arcane spell failure, +2 LC penalty, and added weight. I don't know if I like this at all. This is bad. Like, this is just net bad. No matter how you slice it. What? +2 armor check. Oh, armor check penalty. Idiot. It's ACP, not AC. Jeez. I mean, I guess. All right, so somehow you can move in it easier, but it inhibits your spell casting and is heavier, which also makes it harder to move in. I don't get this. This is so dumb. Okay, yeah, we're back. All right, we're gonna add filter real quick here. Add gain. This goes first. We're gonna lower that by like 3 decibels, so that a little bit more. It doesn't. No? Okay. Alright. There we go. Much better. Okay. There, now it's not getting, like, bodied as hard. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Yeah, it's a quality thing. I don't know, man. It's weird. Okay. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Entropium. This is gonna be very, whoops, jeez, very rare. Steel, like, material that has colors to it as there is in the rainbow. All right. All right, description. This material is the proper name of steel that has been infused with moonstones. Each stone has its own effects. Generally, they aid in dealing with other colors. How do I phrase this? While each stone has its own effects, generally they aid in dealing with the effects of other colors. Weapons. With this effect on it, becomes magical. Becomes a +2 weapon and bypasses any resistances that a color might have. A color-based creature. Yep. That's more plot specific. Armor. This can be applied to any existing armor. To give it resistance to color-based damage. To color-based damage. Oops. Oh, my mouse there. However, it will not resist its own color. No. No. Made from this is resilient to color-based damage. +2 armor and has resistance to color-based damage. Good enough. This is more of a setting specific thing. Entropium. Alright. That works. Gosh, my poor processor. I should look into overclocking this a little bit. Alright. Next up. Fervor. Iron. Reddish deals fire damage. That's cold iron. We got Hey Crimson. How's it going, bud? Alright, we got Fervor Iron outside of the actual Forgotten Realms. Well, as bears, I found both effects. First weapon. Looks like it's going. Yeah. All right. woke up in a couple minutes ago, getting ready to go to school. Awesome stuff. Wait, how long do you stream? So I don't work today, so it'll probably go a little bit longer. But for this, they're probably gonna last about 2 hours total. So it is 10 to 6 now, and I'll probably be going until about probably about 6:30 under normal circumstances. But today I'm probably gonna put a little bit of it, simply because I can. Also, I'm no small problem here. We're gonna change something. There we go. Alright. I noticed that my audio quality was dying a little bit, so hopefully by changing the bitrate, it's a little bit better. Alright. So fervor iron. Put you in the rare category for now. Alright. Iron that looks while solid. While solid looks as though it is in a molten state. Okay. What do I got so far? A bunch of stuff. So I'm kind of working my way slowly through the long list of stuff. The thing is that a lot of times we end up with stuff that is very similar. Oh my gosh, why is this dying so much? I need to process a little bit. So, like, for example, actually, right. I don't know why the microphone keeps dying. So, for example, fervor iron, fire brass, flame touched iron, fireite, like all kind of the similar in a lot of ways. so it's hard to make them. Like, a lot of them are because they help the setting. So, yeah. I got a couple of things, and there's a bunch of stuff up on the side already, which helps. So we did Duskwood, Ilukian Clay, and Trumpium. And now we're going to go on the Fervor Iron. A lot of this has been me struggling with my stream, actually, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to have to go into the back end and overclock us a little bit. So the processor can't quite handle what it is. Alrighty. Scratch. Reddened metal. Metal that glows with the look of hot iron. While like iron, in every way, it has an affinity with fire, making mundane items resilient to fire. And produce large amounts of heat. At the same time. From this material. Deal an additional 26 fire damage. I gotta go through and check how powerful other rare items are and adjust the die as necessary. Alright. Armor. Armor made from this has resistance to fire damage. Fire damage. right. Fiberglass. Gold, bronze, metal with thrill stats. Okay. A light. A lightweight. Golden. Bronze? Bronze. Like material. Metal. Appears as though it 2D materials for weapons and armor, right? Yeah. So it is weapons and armor that I'm specifically adding to this. The main thing that matters in my mind is the description. And kind of what the properties of the material itself actually is. The reason for that is so, like for example, if we look at fervor iron, is that it looks like iron that's in a permanent molten state. So, it always looks hot. It also is hot, naturally, but it's still solid. And it also makes mundane material. It's a iron material that is resilient to fire and produces heat. So one of the things that you could do with this is that, okay, here's what the material actually does as a material. It's like, can I make a different kind of item with this? And if you told me, hey, I want to make, say, I don't know, like a lantern made from this stuff. Can it be a brighter lantern? And I'd say, sure. Why not? Like, a good example of this is actually this Duskwood specifically. Origin is glowing hot orange. Yeah. More of a hot red than an orange, but yeah. One of the things with the Duskwood, for example. Big thing is, even though it's resilient to fire, its resin is famously flammable. So, what it does is, as a result of that, it's... Let me turn down the music just slightly. As a result, it's not actually very good for armor. But you could. So, rather than it being... like it's a wood equivalent of armor, so it's lighter. But the main thing it's used for is noted is it's used in construction. So, because it's using construction, you could make the argument for it's like, oh, well, I want to make a ship out of it, or something like that. And because it's always wet, and fires are not particularly common when it comes to something that's submerged in water, there's, you know, potentially some use for that. Alright, let's see here. This video appears as though like an amalgam of brass, not brass, of bronze and gold. There we go, and gold. As an amalgam of bronze and gold. Like bronze itself, or sorry, like brass. Like brass is lighter than its steel counterpart. And is often called the brown, I've called golden mithril. Yeah, it's right there below me. Oh my gosh, I just cannot spell now for some stupid reason. Something called golden mithril. First durability and lack of weight. Oh my gosh, come on. All right. From this. Oh. One last thing. Despite its name, it has no involving fire. All right. Let's see here. Oh, fuck. when made from this material, when made from this material, weapons that have the heavy property lose it. Lose it. Weapons that do not heavy property and do not have light property gain the light property. Armor. Made from this material are considered one weight class lower. Considered one weight class lower. Basically, just another version of mithril. I believe this is uncommon. Alright. Speckled rusty dark red ore. Find to a shimmering silver. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna run some ads real quick. A quick break to get a drink. Just so that people look at the pre-roll. I will be back soon.